Please tell us your name.
My name is Ron Taylor. I entered the Marines in March of '66. I was discharged in August 21 of '68.
And how old were you when you returned?
64. 21. Born in Ohio, raised a Buckeye. I was with a good friend of mine. His name was Paul, and we were saying, you know, we're going to get drafted. He says, why don't we do it right? Let's join the Marines. And 3 days before the graduation, we were doing what was called punchy stick training. It was like bayonet. You had a long stick, just beat the hell out of each other. And I got my thumb caught. My thumb got broken. After my thumb got healed, 0311. That's grunt. That means Marine grunt. If there's trouble, you're going to be in the middle of it. First thing we see is some little kid riding down right in front of us on his bicycle with a basket in the back selling us sodas. You go, what? There was a battle going on in Hue, spelled H-U-E. It was a big battle. We got on choppers and we got maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes from landing in Hue. The pilot's Mike, all right boys, we're turning around. We turn around. He said, Quezon is surrounded. We're going back to help them. The south part of the base, hand to hand, it was brutal. We were up on a hill with a little bit of some artillery. My squad was going out to get on top of that hill and set up a lookout post. I got us all the way up, halfway up the hill, and 2/3 up that hill, and the trail went that way, and I'm almost straight, and the trail went to the right. There's a clearing about this, like a rectangular clearing. So he goes almost running across that, and I'm crouched down, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna make my way up. I see my friend Mike. As soon as I slip, I hear ching like that. I got shot in the neck. Used to be a scar right here, and it's not even there anymore. I didn't feel a thing because it was just like a glancing blow. And the guy beside me, the sergeant beside me, says, hey, you've been shot. You're bleeding. I said, what are you talking about? You know? I go like this, got a handful of blood. I continue to make my way, crawling up to check on Mike. And I got on top of the hill. As I see Mike, he's laying down. He got shot in the head. I have PTSD, severe, right? I blame myself. My brain says this is not your fault. But my heart says if I hadn't gone to that wrong turn, it wouldn't have been him. We walked back into the base and we were all depressed as hell. 2 days later, the captain calls me in. What happened to you? You didn't say anything about it. I said, I'm okay. He says, you know, you're gonna get a Purple Heart. You wounded in combat. I says, no, I'm not. Truth. I said, no, I'm not. I said, if I ever wear that, I will think of Mike. And I can't do that. It would depress the hell out of me. And later on, I found out 3 Purple Hearts, you get to leave the country. So when I left Quezon, I'm in a chopper. My time was up by almost a month. He said, grab your bag, you're going home, you're going home. And a friend of mine from New York, we grabbed a bag. We went to the first chopper we saw, threw our bags on. Guy comes out from the front and he says, no more, we're full. That chopper. Okay. We said a few cuss words, grabbed our bag, ran over to the other chopper. We started to take off, and the first chopper, the one we were meant to be on, is going up about 100, 200 yards ahead of us, and all of a sudden you see the tail get hit with a mortar. And this is after we thought that the enemy had gone. And the last thing I see as I'm leaving there is that chopper going whoop, 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 whoop. We were supposed to be on that one. I feel guilt, and that kept you on edge a lot. I get picked up in a van to take it to dialysis 3 times a week. He has his window, no matter what the temperature is, down exactly that far. When I hear that wind sound, it stresses me. So when they take me to dialysis, they check your blood pressure and it's always high. That sound, when you're walking through the elephant grass and It's also called sawgrass because it'll slice you up. That wind, if the wind was blowing at all, it'd be making this shh sound, and it puts you on edge because they could be marching an army up to you, and you wouldn't know it until they're right there. And I tried to explain that to him one day, but he keeps forgetting. Agent Orange gave me diabetes. No history in my family. Even the heaviest of people never had that. You carry it in your body when you leave there, but 20 to 30 years you don't have a reaction to it. And when they took this one off, I begged them not to, because I knew at my age it's hard as hell for me to build me muscles to help me walk. Tell me they're going to have to take it above the knee, and if you have your knees, you could walk. Just even with a cane. I says, let me think it over. And I says, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And so you're going to die because it's going to go up above your knee, and you'll get your gangrene is going to go up above your knee. I cried a little bit, seriously, and they took this one off. The next day, the first year was like you were in another land. You didn't understand. It took me 3 or 4 years for even then. And I wanted to go to the wall. I wanted to look on the name for my name. I thought maybe this explains it. I'm dead, and this is all make-believe or something. I haven't adjusted yet. A lot of things I just don't feel like I belong.
My name is Arbor Lita. I work for Lita Construction. Well, when I first came, the bathroom was about this big. There was a big vanity there, and the toilet was here, so it's not even like, I don't know how he fit it before. We had to knock down this, and then we had to complete this, but we knocked down everything. We basically left the framing only. And then we had insulation, new wires, piping, and everything. So we just made it bigger, nicer, newer, and fresh. It's a family business located in Bergenfield, New Jersey. So we do renovation, interior, exterior, all kind of stuff.